What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This is my 1990 DA Integra, and we're gonna pull this turbo kit off, and I'm gonna tell you why. Woohoo! A lot of you are probably watching this video wondering, Clayton, why would you remove a turbo kit you spent so much time building? Well, that's an easy answer. 7 words grouped together. Turbos are a pain in the ass. Plain and simple. So with that being said, you're like, well, that's a pretty good trade-off. Pain in the ass, but you make a lot of power. And that is true. There is a type of racing, though, that power isn't always the answer. And that type of racing is road racing. And that is why we are pulling this turbo off. Daddy's getting a full roll cage. That turbo's coming off. We're gonna hit the track and do some wheel-to-wheel racing. Oh yeah. I mean, if we wanted to, we could technically leave the turbo kit on and road race. But let me tell you what, this thing just on a track day in a 20-minute session was having nothing but problems with overheating. Even my brand new Honda Civic Type R, of course it has a turbo, has overheating issues. So turbos, they just introduce a lot of extra problems, and I don't want to have to deal with it. So we're going to pull it off, and we're going to start setting this thing up for a little bit of wheel-to-wheel action. So in this video, we're going to pull the turbo kit off, and we are going to start converting it back over to NA. Also, we are going to be getting rid of E85. The trade-off in an NA situation for this engine is it's not worth it. I'd rather just put 91 in this thing for the few 3 to 5 less horsepower we're going to get, and we can get fuel pretty much anywhere because I live out in the middle of nowhere, and I don't have to worry about draining the system, worrying about eating my lines, and it gets better fuel mileage when it's on 91. So, which if we do some endurance racing, we're definitely going to need. So, out with the 85, in with the pump gas. Oh yeah. So, we're going to run a little bit of B-roll right now. This will be the last time you see this car turbocharged. Enjoy. I do appreciate you guys following me along for this entire build on this car. The turbo setup has kind of been bittersweet. It has just been a royal pain in my ass, so you guys have no idea. Well, if you have a turbo car, you probably do. If you only street drive it, you probably have a little bit of an idea, but if you ever try to track one of these, oh my God, turbos are just a pain in the butt. Let's start the teardown. We did throw a car cover on it, but yes, it is now officially naturally aspirated. There is no turbocharger or components on here. We have some awesome plans for this car coming up. With this whole road race setup that we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing some badass aero. We're going to do a sick-ass splitter in the front, maybe a diffuser in the rear. Big old wang. We're going to get rid of the one that's on there now and go fucking huge, probably 60, 70 inches. I mean, it's going to be gnarly. We're going to do a bunch of custom things that I want you guys to see. We got to cage this bad girl yet. I got to rebuild I'm going to build a header. I'm not going to build a header, but when I get the header, which you'll see hopefully on the next video, we're going to have to build a kind of like a test pipe to connect it to our full 3-inch exhaust that we built last winter. We're going to do a new intake setup on here because I don't have an intake anymore. Got to swap the injectors over, and then eventually we got to get it tuned. So yeah, pretty excited. I hope you guys are too. I know some of you are probably bummed that I took the turbo off, but to be honest, it's like a weight off my shoulder. I don't regret it at all already. So we'll probably hold on to the turbo kit. We'll have it. We decide to build something else or change things up at a later date. We'll have it. It'll literally bolt right on. Could turbo it within a day, no problem. If you guys could, please like, subscribe. We'll catch you guys later. Woohoo!